So today I'm going to show you how to pay your Home Depot credit card. Now, we have our account right over here in real time so you can follow along step by step. So here we are, we're on the credit homepage of the Home Depot account. So make sure you are logged in. You might see sometimes like some offers over here if you wanted to, but if we go ahead and scroll down here, we're going to see a couple pieces of information. First and foremost, we'll see our minimum, we'll see our current balance and any available credit that we might actually have. Now, right underneath that, you're actually going to see where it says make a payment. So let's talk about some of these different settings and what we can choose to go through and make a payment. Now, the first thing over here is going to be the payment source. Now, this is going to be the bank that you have on file that it's going to pull from. If you by chance have multiple banks on file, you can go ahead and hit the little toggle button and choose between the different banks that you might have. So this will be where your payment is getting pulled from. So keep that in mind. Now, next up here is going to be the payment amount. Now, this is going to be automatically set to your minimum payment, which you can see here is the $89. Now, one thing to quickly keep in note, the payment due date is just right above that. You can see over here, it is May 2nd for this example. So your due date might be a little bit different from this example. So from here, you can actually click this little down arrow, and this is going to be the best part. So you're going to have a couple different options. You have a payment amount that is due. So if it's there, it'll be the automatic one for you. You can see right over here, the next option here is going to be the last statement balance. This will be everything that you charged the month prior, not your current month. So if you are adding additional charges, this will be different than what your current balance is. Ours, for example, is the same because we haven't added anything new on this card. But if you want to choose everything from the last monthly statement, you can go ahead and choose that. If you want to pay that plus everything you've already charged this current month, you can do a current balance. Now, another option is here towards the bottom is going to be other amount. So if you want to pay a little bit more than the minimum, maybe you want to pay like $500, you can click here and put in the amount that you would like to add. Now, underneath that is going to be another option, and I love this one when companies do this, is the amount to avoid any interest. So if you're getting charged interest on here, anywhere from 15, 20, 30%, whatever interest you're getting charged, you can avoid that by clicking this option and choosing that amount to be able to pay off. Now, obviously, you might not be able to pay that full amount. And if that's the case, you can go back up to the other and put in as much as you can to help avoid paying additional interest. Now, next up here is going to be the payment date. Now, for this, it's going to choose the date that you are on the account to be able to do this. But if you click on there, you're going to have the drop-down menu calendar. We're going to go over to the next month. Now, because we already have our auto payment scheduled, it's not going to have us do it. Now, what you can do is, of course, choose the payment due date, or you can choose a little bit earlier than that if you like, again, to help avoid with additional interest, and go ahead and choose that option. Again, ours is already kind of preset here for us with the minimum due. Now, if everything looks good, you can go ahead and click submit payment over here. It's that nice orange button to go ahead and go through the process of reviewing and then having that finalized to have your payment gone through for your Home Depot credit card. Now, I have more to show you when it comes to utilizing your financial apps and services, and we got you covered here. Go ahead and check out our next video on screen to keep on learning.